tight. Guard the doors both day and night. Passwords strong like shields of gold. Love and wisdom shared in bold. Protect our circle, keep it clear. Online shadows lurking near. Guard your fire, don't let it slip. Family strong with cyber tips. Fishing lines in waters deep. Don't let them pull what you keep. Links they shine, but traps they weave. Trust your heart, don't be deceived. Protect our circle, keep it clear. Online shadows lurking near. Guard your fire, don't let it slip. Family strong with cyber tips. Every click we take, be wise. See through all their clever lies.
The bedtime story app, the homework helper, even your family calendar, they are all powered by AI now. Yeah. Welcome to Family Cyber Tips Daily. Today we're diving into how artificial intelligence, AI, is shaping the future of parenting apps and what it means for your kids. We're going to look at several areas as we do each evening, and we're going to focus first on what AI is doing in family apps. AI isn't just in Chat GPT or what are the other ones? Well, the one I know and use often is Chat GPT. They're not just, in Chat GPT and Siri, one that you can identify with if you're in the Apple ecosystem. It is quietly running personalized learning apps like Khan Academy Kids, speech development tools for toddlers, screen time coaching in parental apps, even bedtime story generators. They're all powered by AI. I had a discussion with someone. Ultimately, I'm sure you've heard this term, machine learning. That is what AI is, long and short, without going too deep. AI tracks what your child clicks, how long they stay, and how they respond, so that AI can personalize everything. That's what it does, and it does it so well, okay? On that note, doing it so well, let's look at the benefits that AI has brought to our world that we can't ignore, okay? And there's several, all right? Several benefits that we definitely can't ignore about AI. Smarter learning. Apps adapt to your child's pace. Yeah, that's a machine. Adapting to your child's pace of learning. Awesome. Real-time safety alert. Some apps use AI to detect bullying, inappropriate content, or risky searches. That's AI. Hands-free help. Virtual reading buddies or emotion-based music suggestions. Support for special needs. Speech AI. Facial emotion tracking, or visual learning boosters. These tools, the one I've just listed, and there's so much more, but time, you know the drill. They can save time. The tools I've listed can save time, reduce stress, and support real growth when used wisely. I've started that, and I needed to balance things out so that you know that AI brings a lot to the table. Brothers and sisters, a lot to the table. But I'm making a loud statement about AI. Ultimately, though, that every good thing has its issues. And AI is not exempt. There are risks. associated with AI. Yeah. And you know, it's a big man, big trouble, big man thing. I hope I have not done that wrong. Ultimately, when you have things that are doing so many good things, when they have risk or when risks are identified, they are also huge. Okay. Privacy trade-offs will be one. AI learns from your child's voice, choices, and data. Let that stew. It's learning from your child's voice. Okay. And that's privacy, or it's a trade-off. You are giving AI access to something as intimate as your child's voice. That's bad in all quarters. Okay? Hidden influence. Some apps shape moods or attention with algorithmic design. So AI is doing A, B, C, D to your child, and the child actually doesn't know. You don't know. But the app that you've installed is allowing that happen. That's a risk. So on its own, it's not bad, but it's a risk. Okay? Over-reliance. And this has become a thing. If it's always AI talking, what happens to human connection? And we're big on that. We want humans to connect. That's what we're designed for. We thrive by connection. So over-relying on AI, if AI doesn't talk, you won't move. If AI doesn't make a suggestion, you don't take it as gospel. Many, and I've got to be careful because AI, I told you already that it's a good thing. But if you over-depend on something like AI, like we used to do on Google, to give you answers to common questions, then your ability to critically think or to think on your own becomes limited. So over relying on something as good as AI could be a recipe for disaster for some. And you will find that, let me use an example. If you want to, let's say you have an assignment to deliver in school, big school. Yeah, use big school. I really don't want to go the other direction. But you have an assignment to deliver and AI is here. Why not use AI to get you the information? And AI will. Bam, it will. But to make sure that that doesn't become a habit where you always rely on AI, what you should do rather is perhaps get an outline. Okay? So it gives you an outline and then you fill in the blanks. That way it's an aid. It's helping you achieve the same goal, but it needs your input. Rather than, hey, AI, I have this assignment, break a leg, and it just spits out everything for you and you go and deliver it. You may get away with it, but ultimately, you may not have learned a lot about that subject matter. So use it as an aid, as a tool, because I keep mentioning these are tools. So the over-reliance thing is a big deal because really it can make you lazy. What happens if AI is not around and you're asked a similar question? You'll be lost. So if you're using AI, early days, get it to give you a head start, an outline. And then you plug in the beefy bits, the other bits that will make it yours, okay? Then ultimately you've used tech to help you out and not, fully relying on it. That's why parental presence will always matter. Certainly to this platform, but it should matter more than ever, okay? I spent a lot of time there. Let's move on to the last area that we are going to look at tonight. And that's how to use AI wisely. This is not an exhaustive breakdown or list. I'm just giving you something that will get you going and keep you there. Okay? Read app reviews beyond the stars, okay? Look for how data is used. That's important. And I know that there are options in ChatGPT if you want it to store your responses so that you can learn about what you're doing. There's an option there to enable it. It could help. But then if you look at the bigger picture, there's so much it's getting of you that now in the wrong hands, a lot, okay? But read app reviews, okay? And make sure that you are looking for how data is used. Use child-specific accounts with limited permissions. Don't open the floodgates. Yes, AI is delivering. I'm the last person to tell you that AI is bad, because it's not. If anything, as we know, the good things that exist, the bad guys will counterfeit it and make it, do bad things. So we've got to tread carefully, all right? Which is why you have to have limited permissions, especially on child-specific accounts. Don't say allow all, limited, which means that you, the parent, has to, acknowledge some things before they can do it. Yes, it's stop, start, but it's, it's wise, which is why we're saying how to use AI wisely, okay? So we look at balance. We've spoken about that already, okay? Balance is important. Balance is important. Balance AI with real life interactions. Okay? And do that thing that I mentioned where you give it, just ask for a little and then you sort of bring your own to the table so that you're learning whilst receiving assistance from AI. But balance AI with real life interactions. Okay? Read a book together. Don't always outsource it. It's very good advice. Okay? Ask, is this tool helping me parent better, or is it replacing me? We've said you can't outsource parenting. God forbid that you think that. You can't. It's your God-given responsibility to parent your kids. End of story. Every other thing that's done for the betterment of your child is in addition to what you primarily do as a dad, as a mom, and generally as a caregiver. Okay? AI will not replace a parent. Cannot and should not. All right? AI can be a powerful partner, as you've seen. And I would like to home in on the partner thing. If you treat it as a partner, then I really don't have issues with you. Okay? But it should not be boss. It should never be the parent. It should never be the one that has oversight over your children. Fool. No. This is a partnership. AI is good. AI will assist you to achieve bigger and better goals. Absolutely. But you must make sure you never give it all. Okay? Make sure that you're with it. You're, partnership. You're on a journey with it. All right? Before we close out, I'll keep reminding us until it really happens that we have the kids edition of Family Cyber Tips Daily released to you. And we're releasing it to you because we really don't have all the access we want, to your kids. At the moment, we partner with you or you partner with us. So when the video is released, please, you have to now give it to the children, okay? Like I said, because it's kid aware, kid safe and all that, you don't need to be with them when they're watching it. But if you feel like you want to, please sit down with them and make them enjoy it because it's just for them. We're putting in a lot of effort, a lot of time to make sure that it will be quality, okay? A qualitative breakdown of whatever topic, I'm not going to give it away, whatever topic we're releasing this month for them, okay? If the video tonight has been helpful, do the usual, please. Give it a thumbs up, all right? And share this with a family who is navigating smart apps in a smarter way, okay? This is Family Cyber Tips Daily, helping you raise wise, well-connected kids in a tech-driven world. I've been your host, Lawrence Edem. Until tomorrow at 6 p.m., God bless and goodbye.
Lurking